In today's episode, we're going to take a look at some Town Hall 10 old school strategies revamped that are still working today. Stay tuned. Hey, what's going on, guys? Joe here, coming at you today from Town Hall 10, and today we're going to take a look at some attack strategies that we all know and love, the Golems and Hogs, and these are old school strategies revamped with the Wall Wrecker inclusion. And we're going to start out with this replay here, which is Golems, Hog Riders, and Valkyries in the Wall Wrecker. And the Valkyries are going to wreck shop in the core, which sets up for some massive swag at the end of the attack. So we're going to start out with the Barbarian King over in the western side with the baby dragon, and we're setting the funnel. We're clearing one side of the base as well as the second side of the base over on the northeastern side with the golems, wizards, and then you also have the Wall Wrecker dropped. And so the idea here is to get the Archer Queen to the core of the base in order to get rid of the clan castle troops as well as the Archer Queen. So as you can see, the golems are still working and they are blocking for our wizards. Our wizards are clearing. Our Wall Wrecker is in the base at this point, pulling the clan castle troops. We have baby dragon, we have some witches, we have some archers, and a poison spell to deal with that. So as that Wall Wrecker moves or progresses deeper into the base, the Archer Queen takes out the enemy Archer Queen, and you will notice as this Wall Wrecker crosses into this compartment, you will see two skeleton traps pop, as well as the Valkyries come out of it under rage, destroying that, identifying a giant bomb location, and then you're going to start seeing the Hog Riders move in from the eastern or the northeastern side, and they are going to sweep the entire south side of this base, coming up from three different points, moving into three different sets of defenses, and they're going to all merge into two different locations, hitting heal spells. There are 3 heal spells in this composition, and you're going to see 2 swagged at the end of the raid as our hogs move down into the final wizard towers and archer towers. They have a bomb tower to deal with. You have a few more hogs coming in. You have archers. You still have some wizards in the comp and a poison spell. So just beautiful work and execution with this old school strategy, the golems, hogs, swag heals on the grass over there, you know. So I mean, just amazing work here by our attacker Thean from Elite Academy. And we're going to jump into our next raid, which is a very similar army. Okay, so we have a similar army, a similar attacker, and a different base. So we're going to go play by play this time around. If you missed the steps in the previous raid, we'll point out the details here. So we got one golem dropped, and it's going to tank for the wizards. It is targeting this golem. The same thing is going to happen on the opposing side, and the golems are going to basically tank for our wizards to work and clear and set up a nice wide funnel here for our troops. The Wall Wrecker is going to move from the northern point of the base, and it's going to move down towards the town hall, basically cracking into the base and go into the core of this base where the Archer Queen is located. Barb King and the Archer Queen are following it up, and they are going to basically follow the Wall Wrecker directly into the core. So that Wall Wrecker is now on the base, and it's moving in. It's drawn the clan castle troops. There's an ice golem and a dragon. Poison spell is going to be dropped right here, and you have an Archer Queen in the core. It's going to start targeting that Wall Wrecker momentarily, and then you're going to see a rage spell drop. The rage spell is intended for our Valkyries, which are inside that Wall Wrecker. The ice golem does pop, and it will hold everything up for a couple of seconds, and then that Valkyrie or the group of Valkyries are going to destroy the queen and start destroying the core of this base. Barb King is right there with him. His ability will be used, and he's going to be stuck on a wall. Now there's a lot of defenses here aiming directly at the core, so the Valkyries and the Barbarian King are going to get mutilated and they are going to die. The Archer Queen is on the other side of the base, and so that way we're going to bring the hogs in from the opposing side. There are 4 heal spells in this composition, so our attacker knows that they're going to be doing a very long walk with the hogs, so that's why you have 4 heal spells. Now in this case here, we do have to deal with some ground set skeleton traps, so there's also a poison spell for that. And as our hogs move around the base, they are being chased by the skeleton traps, or the skellies from the skeleton trap. So a poison spell is going to be dropped, and another heal spell is going to be dropped, and we have exactly 1 heal spell remaining. As these hogs turn the corner, move up into the point defenses, we have to worry about that final Inferno tower as well as the bomb tower. So that heal spell is going to be dropped in the location where our hogs are going to jump the wall and go into that final bomb tower and have to deal with it. And once we get past that, we're going to be pretty much home free. So as those hogs move, they're going to hit that expo, they're going to hit that bomb tower, and then they're going to go into into that final Inferno Tower. We also had wizards dropped around the base, and they are working on the cleanup portion. They're going to take out the gold storage on the opposing side. The hogs are going to work their way around the south side and finish up the cleanup. Just beautiful work here by Thean, and he really does have the hog riders down. From here, we're going to jump into a replay of hog riders, golems, and bowlers in the clan castle or the wall wrecker. Let's get into it. Next up, we have this attack from 2016, or class of 2016. Many of you might not remember that, but the bowlers have been around just that long. And we're going to take a look at this base right here with hog riders, golems, and bowlers in the clan castle. So we're going to start out about the same exact way as the previous raid with the golems. They're going to tank and lead the way for our archers. They are targeting the archer towers, and our wizards, correction, our wizards are back behind them, not archers. So we have wizards backing up our golems just like the previous attack. We have a baby dragon on the outer perimeter working on a couple of buildings over there. The wall wrecker is on a slight angle to cut through multiple compartments here, going directly into an Inferno Tower. Now the idea here when you're using hog riders is to obviously try to get rid of the enemy clan castle troops and try to get rid of the enemy queen. You must get rid of that queen, actually. There's no trying about that. You might get lucky, but most of the time, if the queen's still standing, you're going to lose your hogs. So we do have bowlers in the wall wrecker this time around, and there's a major difference between the bowlers and the Valkyries. The Valkyries run wild, they whirlwind, they take out things in the general location of where they're at, but the bowlers are a little bit more, squishier than the Valkyries. And so if they get fired upon by an archer queen, they're obviously going to be taken out like they were just now. But our queen does get into the base, and she is able to take down the archer queen, and you will see hog riders come in from 3 different locations and merge into this compartment. They're going after the archer tower. There is a cannon and an air defense and a wizard tower. So you will see the heal spell is used in order to basically carry our hogs throughout the base. We have, looks like some skeleton traps or skeletons from a skeleton trap chasing the hogs. It's pretty normal. And there's also a poison spell in our composition to deal with that. As the hogs are around the corner, they're going to take out a mortar, they're going to take out an archer tower, and that final heal spell is going to be used on the back end of this attack, taking out the final archer tower, mortar, as well as the cannon. And so you will also notice that there are some wizards on the back end of the attack, not as many as the previous attack. We have a few, we lost a few in the process, and I just feel like the Valkyries are probably a better bet depending on the situation and depending on the base. I know what Sid was trying to do here with the bowlers by trying to get over the wall on that queen, but the queen was prevail, or she did prevail against the bowlers and took them out. But either way, just a beautiful attack here by Sid, and just something to consider when you're trying to choose between Valkyries and bowlers. There's a little bit of a difference there between those troops on which is more powerful, really. You got a double bounce off of the bowler, and you got just straight power with the Valkyries. And that's going to pretty much wrap us up for today, guys. If you enjoyed these old school strategies, let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the content today, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and thanks for watching, guys. So anyways, special congratulations to Captain Nemos for his retweet today. Supercell retweeted his
Really?
1,000, yeah, he hit 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube, so congratulations to him for that.
Congrats.
I can definitely relate. I remember my first time getting a retweet or some type of recognition from YouTube.